Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. First thing we're packing, Super Paper Mario. Take a little bit of cardboard off here. And we're not even gonna, it's not even gonna wrap the whole thing, but we get that side anyways. It'll be good. We got a few interesting packs today. Non-standard, I'd say. That's done. Okay, we have a Snoopy going out. And these ears actually just kind of slot in there. So for shipping, let's see, I want to break it. Okay, so for shipping I can kind of fold, bring them out and put them here. We're going to come back with some bubble wrap. I was thinking about maybe stretch wrapping. Let's see. Move this out the way. Get this guy secured. And I do have a plan. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use that because I think that's going to be difficult for our customer to undo it. So we're just going to use a bunch of bubble wrap here. There is a place for bubble wrap still. Go around. This ought to be a pretty simple pack once I get this guy wrapped up. I'm planning on it just being two 12-12-12 boxes stacked. And I know he's got that long snout, but if I put that in the diagonal of the box, it'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna use one more thing of bubble wrap. I don't normally use this much bubble wrap, but we have like there's loose parts and light bulbs and all that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a good pack. Like I said, we're going to use two of these 12-12-12s. Move y'all up. And I do like these these 12-12-12 stack packs like this, because they are so strong in the middle because you have that double wall cardboard going all the way up. Okay. We're not using the thick paper on this, we're using the thinner paper. A little base. We insert the Snoop, and you can see we have plenty of room all around. Actually, that height is going to be good too. And now we just need to fill in the void and keep them centered. Oh yeah, this is going to be a really good pack. Put another piece or two in there. I'll probably put another piece in there in a second. So let me get this other box fitted over the top. It's always a little tricky once you get down to right there, because all those corners try and fight you. And sometimes you can end up with a rip. This time we did not. All right, which is always better. Oh yeah, that's an awesome pack here, y'all. I like that. Just a minute or two more of taping and we're there. Okay, Snoop is packed. That wasn't too painful. All right, really happy with the way that Snoopy came out. All right, packing up these little, I guess porcelain figures or dolls or whatever. And right now they're just all in a bag. I'm not going to ship them like that because they are, it's fine to store them like this because we're not going to bang them around and stuff, but they definitely need individual padding here. So I have a sheet of bubble wrap already pulled for each one. We'll just make little 4 little burritos here. And then we'll use a little paper too. packing this Office Space official swing line stapler. That's pretty cool. This was actually a throw-in. Went to a garage sale and we bought a bunch of other stuff, books and stuff, and came up with a price, really good price too. And at the end I was like, hey, I want to get this too. I saw that, I spotted that stapler, and I assumed it was going to be like worth, you know, like $15 or something like that. $10. I didn't think it was anything special, but I thought it was cool. So I'm like, yeah, I want to throw this in too. And he's like, oh yeah, you can just have that. Well, guess what? We ended up getting enough for this stapler to pay for everything else we bought at that sale, which is pretty awesome. We did not expect that. Yeah, it turns out we were the only, this one was the only one that was available on eBay. When we listed that, there were no others active. Now, there's plenty of red swingline staplers on eBay, but there's none with the graphics and stuff like this one has on the packaging. I assumed it was going to be like a, you know, one of those little tchotchkes you get in those nerd boxes or whatever. But apparently it must have had a pretty limited production run. There aren't that many out there. I'm going to pack some combat boots now. I'm not even sure. I could probably make this work. I know they're a little longer than 12 inches, but probably go across the diagonal in this box. That should work. Oh yeah, that'll work fine. Okay, grab a couple of these. Maybe. Yeah, these will do it. A little something to keep them getting scuffed up more than they already are. These are a little scuffed. Okay, let's pack a bat. Got a 12-12-12 box here. Just gonna open it up. I think I'm probably gonna cut off one panel. Yeah, we're gonna cut it one panel completely off. Don't worry, that'll be used in the future pack, I assure you. All right, next step is to find the center point, or mark about a center point. Let's see, I need my Sharpie. Okay, so we just want to go, the whole idea here is we're going to make a triangle out of this, and it's going to have one extra side for strength. So we just want to draw a line across here about in the middle. I mean, it's not that crucial that it be exactly in the middle. Let's see, just going to mark it at 6 in 3 spots. Then we'll be able to draw our line. I've sent probably, I don't know, between posters and bats, I've probably done this 100 times, and they've all turned out fine. The only time I've ever had damage with a triangle tube was on a poster one time, and I'd actually used it for I actually used one of the post office mailing tubes, and they are not near as strong as this is going to be. Okay. Bend that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just gonna tack it down at a few spots. Be a little easier to work with. And yes, whenever you get over 22 inches, which this is definitely going to be, you do pay a surcharge on ground advantage and priority. I think this one, I'll put the surcharge link, but I think, I'm trying to remember what that next break is, because there's a $4 surcharge for over 22, but then if it gets, I think maybe at 30 inches, then it goes up again. Let me go look it up. Okay, I just looked it up. It's about what I thought. So, for ground advantage, it's different for priority. So this is for ground advantage. 22 inches, over 22 inches to up to 30 inches. There, this is better position. Up to 30 inches is a $4 surcharge. So $4 on top of what you would normally pay. And then 30 inches and up, and I don't know what the upper limit of that is, but if it's over 30 inches, then it's like $8. I think maybe $8 and some change. And it's a lot worse on priority. I think priority penalizes you much more. So a lot of times you'll find that UPS ground, or I have anyways, is a better way to go. I like to get a lot of tape on these corners after I make them, because I score them on the outside, which certainly weakens the box to some extent. So I like to reinforce it a bunch. Okay. All right, so now we got the bottom. And how long is this bat anyway? Speaking of length surcharges. I think it might be pretty close to that limit. Yeah, this thing's 28 inches long. Put just a little bit of paper in the bottom, not much. Okay. Then we're gonna see, let me see if I can, yeah, right there. Let me see how long that's gonna make the box. 29, okay. So if I score here, because I'm not even sure if we're sending this, I think I set it up for UPS ground, as I always do on packages that are potentially over length. And then, but when the time comes to ship, then I can figure out, okay, I'll actually want to go ahead and send this Ground Advantage, because sometimes even if it's a couple of dollars more, if we don't have any other packages going via, oh look, that's a good one there, I did good on that. If we don't have any other packages going via UPS ground that day, I may just want to pay a couple extra dollars rather than have to drive over to UPS store. So stuff a little paper in there, get the bat somewhat centered. Doesn't need a lot. Yep, that's good. We just need to tape up the end and we're done. Not too bad. This end came out way better than they normally do. Trying to keep it on camera. Let's see if I could do it like this. Okay, that's done. Okay, last thing today is this little truck. Not the last thing in the video though. We will be back tomorrow to pack some more good stuff. Going to go with a 10.86 here with a little bit of resize, maybe not, might not feel like it. Yeah, we won't even resize it. I don't think we're going to save much money on postage anyway. 10.86 is already pretty small. And this is an expensive order in my relative. Whenever I think of orders, I start thinking, okay, that's kind of pricey, starting at around I don't know, $50? I don't know. I think maybe that keeps moving for me with inflation. I used to think $30 was kind of a good order. It still is, but it's not like, I don't know. I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Yeah, that's good. $20 bill ain't what it used to be. Basically. Of course, it never was. Every generation can say something like that, huh? All right, that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, we are back, and we're going to pack some perfume. One thing I like to do with the perfume is have it in a bag, just in case. Just in case it should spill or break or whatever. Padded well. And in a bag, just in case it leaks. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen, of course, but I don't want everybody else's packages to smell good too. Okay. And of course, this will get the hazard label. All right, we have some ink going out. Somebody bought 3 lots of this ink. I was very happy to see. Just got that ink this past weekend. It's weird though, because we had 4 of these lots. And we have another one that he did not buy. I'm wondering if he just didn't see it. Because they're all like same expiration date and stuff. And I've been doing this a lot more lately. With the shrink wrap for bundles and stuff. So we don't have loose stuff sitting on the shelves. Ooh, that tape is about to run out. You can kind of tell it starts looking a little different. Start seeing ripples. Okay, that's done. All right, we're gonna pack these cassette tapes. We just bought these on Sunday for $1 for both. I love stuff like that where the estate sale runners have no idea. Not that that's like a huge score or anything, but it's pretty solid. Actually, it is a good score. I still get excited about $1 into 30. probably could have squeezed a little more out of it. Probably could have got 35 out of them. That's all right. Good with that. We sold a Lemax. It's Christmas switching power supply. It's got 4 different things here. I don't really know what's going on. But we sold that for 20 bucks. I'm probably still gonna have to change. Yeah, this tape is probably not gonna make it through this package. We'll see. We are gonna resize this one real quick, I'm sure. Let's see how much we're going to resize it. No, a pretty good bit. We estimated this would be 15 ounces. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it will be. I'm not even going to cut anything off. I don't think it would matter anyway. Can't believe it hadn't run out yet. Still going. I better get a spare out there. That's done. Okay, I've got this model going out here, War of the Worlds. I'm going to cheat, just use one of these 16-12-10s, resize it down a little. That's just the easiest thing to do. You know what, I'm going to do this. Kind of loose in here, and this is going eBay International Shipping Program, so I just want it to be not moving around too much. There's a lot of dead space in this box. Models are always going to make some kind of noise anyways. This is fine. Oh, okay. Go ahead and grab that spare tape. All right, let's get to it. Upside down. I do usually try and build these boxes the right way. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that one span there. Let's see. I was wrong. Maybe this is the infinite tape rule. was thinking about hand sizing. No, we're not leaving a whole lot of extra room here. I am going to take the, I think we'll be able to cut these flaps and then put them back into the bottom. And that extra strength there will be a substitute for like space. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm pretty sure it'll work out. What space do we have? Not a lot, but we got enough for a little bit of paper. Might be the garbage. It's garbage day today. Pippin always hears the garbage truck. I can't believe this tape is still going. Okay, we have these Give a Show slides. I already pre-packed them in here. Okay, not all the way for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pack them like this though. Yeah, I don't even need to do anything else. I'm just gonna put this is fine. Let me make sure. Yes, totally fine. Just like that. We had the set in the box, but the projector itself didn't work and also didn't have the Star Wars sticker on it. So we sold the box separate and then we sold this separate, and it worked out. Okay, we have these cool van shoes that are going out. And I'm gonna put a little bit of paper in here. Each shoe is wrapped individually. Oh, that's cool. That's like little shoe bags. Those are original too, because they have Disney on them. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and bubble the box. It's not perfect, but it is probably somewhat collectible, I guess. And then we're gonna have to make a little custom. That ain't gonna fit. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. All right, we're gonna have to make a little custom box because this is about 13 inches long. Let's see. It's not a big deal. You know, we just need to take a little bit off. I could even just go like, keep it simple. I can go a slide rule over and that'll give us enough. And make it a little faster. And if I measure, Anybody else open the score? If you have one of these, you open the scoring thing by doing this on your bench? I do that all the time. It's not always super easy to do that with your thumb, so. Find the little edge of the bench thing works. Okay. Oh, I remember last time I took this off, it was tight. Okay, that was a little tight, a little snug, but it wasn't too bad. This one doesn't feel that tight. Okay, that tape is easy to start, I'll give it that. Actually, I give it a lot of stuff. I like that tape still. The price for performance with the My Go-To tape is there. It's not the best in the world, but it's way better than most of the cheap ones you see on eBay. Like I've used Tape King before, and I thought it was good. I'm not going to say some other product is, you know, sucks or something just because I don't use it. I have used other good tapes. Tape King is a good 3-inch tape. However, it's more expensive, and I don't think the Tape King is better. I just think it's about the same. So as long as they keep making that tape and it's in this same quality, I'm gonna keep buying this stuff. It's hard to beat for the price. Get a little more room here. I don't want the shoebox getting dented up. And it's only going to Florida, so there's no savings to be had for making it smaller or lighter. Or not much of any anyway. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to cut these off. Okay, thank you card already in there. Got a little truck called a puller. I don't even know who makes this. Let's see. This is a Bronco puller made in Hong Kong. I still don't see the maker. It might be in the title. Cool little truck though. I think we might have got this when we, if If y'all remember, we were not too long ago, we scored a ton of G.I. Joe and Transformers stuff. I think this might have been with that stuff. Pretty sure it was now. We did have some die-cast cars and stuff too. Not a lot of it. After this, we only have one more for today, but then we have a whole other day of packing tomorrow too. Been doing this lately with the new schedule. I've been filming these on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's it for one video. This one's done. Okay, last pack of the day, this 3-book set, memoirs of Nikita Khrushchev, and they were written by his son, or edited by his son. So I guess a lot of this are Nikita's own words, and his son signed every one of these books in 2011. His son has since died too, I believe. We're gonna put each one of those books in one of these. I was very happy to see these sell. When we bought them, I paid $5 a piece for these, I think. So we're into this for $15. I think that's correct. And I was only able to find, I think, one comp for these exact books. And it was from years ago. So I knew this was going to take a little while. It didn't take that long though. Maybe 2 months to sell. And we did take an offer. I think $108 on Mercari, which was fine because we don't pay any fees or anything. And the buyer did pay for the shipping, so we actually get $108. So very nice little profit here. These books are kind of heavy, so I think I'm going to use my 50 pound here. Let's make a little base down there. Tell y'all what, I did not expect these. I did expect these to sell, but I was shocked this happened on Mercari. This did not seem like a typical Mercari kind of order here. All right, take a little bit off so I don't have to use too much paper here. And the reason we were able to use a Mercari label here instead, normally with Mercari over a pound, since we don't like their over a pound shipping options normally, we just choose to bake the shipping in and buy the labels ourselves and pirate ship. But this time, since these are books, Mercari does have, I'm going to put this under here. Mercari does have media shipping labels, so that worked out. Mercari's been kind of hot for us the past few days. It comes and goes. Sometimes it'll go quiet for a week, and then it'll heat up. I think a lot of it depends on what we're listing at the time, but okay, that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, good morning, y'all. Let's do one more day. I'm gonna pack some ink. If this is even big enough for this ink, I think it should be. Actually, the more I look at it, yeah, that's fine. A little bit tightish. You know what? I think it is too tight. Keep on, I'm over here saying, oh, it's not too tight, it's not too tight. It is too tight. Let's see. Is this going to be, this should do it. If I can remember how to do this. Because this is, that other box is 644. I'm having trouble here. Haven't done these in forever. Anyway, that other box was 644. This is 754. So this should do it. Oh yeah, that's a good fit. You don't do these kind of boxes for a little while, you get a little cumbersome. Alright, packing this tailgate bezel thing. I'd love to take it out of that packaging. Should have done that to begin with, I guess. That packaging is big and bulky. I am going to fold this part down, not worry about it. Not like collectible packaging or anything. Here we're packing this Marucci glove bag. Yeah, it'll fit in a 12-12. Probably just bring it the size down a little bit at the end. Oh yeah. It's perfect. Okay, just need to cut it down a little bit. This will be fine like this. Okay, we have a pretty high value Hot Wheels we're packing here. Actually, I'll just call that high value. Over $100 is a high value Hot Wheels, my opinion. All right. So I'm gonna use a 12-10-4, which is definitely overkill, which is what we're looking for. Looking for overkill. And I'm also going to do this. I'm going to put 2 panels at the top and bottom. Just in case. Hopefully it won't be necessary, but that'll provide a little extra crush strength anyway. Okay. Got one more Hot Wheel car that is worth over $100. Actually, the one we have left that's high value, I think it's currently priced $700 and something. My price probably off a little bit, honestly. That's probably why it hadn't sold yet. If my price was good, I think it would have sold by now. This on top. A little big, huh? Let's see. What do I do with my knife? All right, now we're good. pack in a cookbook, and we're just going to use a Gemini comic mailer for this. It's thin enough. If they get much thicker than this, then I won't use the Gemini. This is a good size, and I will use a little bubble wrap just to provide a little protection for those plastic combs. Okay. You can see this thing does adjust pretty thick. Okay, I was kind of struggling with how I was going to pack this poster, but I think I've got it figured out. Because I was going to do it like as a flat, because it's flat, but then what I realized is I can actually do a really gentle roll on it, and it'll be fine. There we go. See, that's fine. That doesn't affect it at all. Just gonna bag that. I guess I should make sure it'll fit in here. Now. Or you're trying to pull out the secret weapon. Okay. The only thing is I should probably just get a rubber band. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay, good deal. So we'll go ahead and put it in this bag just because I think that'll provide the right amount of void fill. Okay, here we go. And yeah, this is actually one of the tubes from the paper rolls. All right, easy. All right, next we're packing these little house things. Can't remember what they're called. It's on the screen there. And the thing here is just give them plenty of room and void fill. Just try not to make the package tight at all. And I think they'll be fine. put this down just a little bit, but we're going to use most of it. So like I said, I think space is important here, just as much as anything else. All right. Now what I don't know yet is if I'm going to bubble wrap them. Let's see what I think. I think yes. See if I can put... These things are really... They're pretty delicate. And I'll just put two thing like that and just drop it in there. Got a good deal on these. I think they were last day of an estate sale. Candace paid $5 for that little box there. So high margin little sale. Don't mind investing a little bit of packing material and time into packing them. Yeah. I think this is going to work out just perfect. So we've got them all in here now. Now we're just going to put paper around the outside. Oh, yeah, that's plenty low enough. Okay, we have this ab carver machine now. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to need for this. I'm going to take a look at this 12-12-12 and see what happens with this, but it may not work out. I won't even tape it up all the way. I'm going to take a... See, here's the thing. It's kind of wide like this. But, oh yeah, look, it fits fine like that. All right, that's good. That's good. No problems. I'm going to grab one of these to put it in, and then we're going to use some of the 50 weight, the 50-pound paper. Kind of crazy. This is 50 and this is 30 pounds. It is a massive difference. It's not a trivial amount of difference there for sure. need to go get some more business cards. Isn't even close. I thought it was going to be way too tight, but no, I'm actually going to be able to take a little bit off. I didn't think I would be able to do that. This guy's going all the way to Virgin Islands, by the way. Very uncommon for us to ship there. Maybe once a year, at the most. Let me get those business cards. All right. Where is that? Oh, I tape up the bottom, and I didn't know it was going to work. I didn't tape it up all the way yet. Okay, that's good. All right, we're packing a couple of cards here for eBay standard envelope. Do not have ton of cards listed right now. Lots of superhero type cards like these. This is probably going to be about 3 ounces. This is probably going to be a, let me see, .14 times 6. What is that? That's one thing I don't like about my scale. 2.24 ounce. So yeah, it's going to go at a 3 ounce rate. And one more thing, these are actually stored in this box on the shelf, so I'm just going to use this box. These little Scentsy bars. I'll add a little bit of bubble if it'll fit. It should. And that is it for this week of packing. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday packing. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.